Yeah, we live there. He said, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahshai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahshai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Yahshai. First and foremost, you want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who were at great stone, and a blessed salutation to the Akims in the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. You know, this is Brother Korah, Brother Yahweh from the GMS Trinidad camp. You know, we come to do another lesson to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know. He does destroying these the covering that cover over the masses of the people. You understand? Because the Most High said this is this war this is this the gross darkness the people, you know, because the people believe the people was indoctrinated by thinking that wherever they born, there's a nationality, you know, and this is not correct according to the Most High word. You understand? Like anything there you can bring on to. I can just want to read this here. Let me just read this here. Isaiah 25, right? And this is what the Most High doing. The Most High destroying the covering that cover over all nations. So if you're claiming that a land is determined nationality, where's the covering the Most High taking out for the land? What's the covering? You understand? But this was just a lie that told to the people. It's Isaiah 25 and 7. And I will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that spread over all nations. So the people is the nation. So the Most High destroying the lie, the covering. Because they say wherever you're born, there's a nationality, and that's not correct. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's true, and a lot of them, and they always get me, sick at these people with this bullshit. They say, wherever place you're born, that way you ought to go by, right? And that is not according to the scriptures because, your lineage, everything come from the man. You is where your forefather is,
Good.
right? Not because we born here in the islands of Trinidad and Tobago. They say we is Trinidadians, right? That incorrect, right? Because a land don't determine your nationality,
Good.
right? The lineage come from the man,
Good.
right? When you read this, scripture, right? So people following after these traditions, very so-called white man saying, wherever to keep and all let's say to keep we separate from knowing who we really is, who is our forefathers, and who we really are as a people.
Good.
You know, they want to keep us separated. To divide us. They want to wake up, but they can't stop this. The scripture say in the I think it's in Baruch. We say, "In the land are we captive, we shall remember
Good.
ourselves and know who we are."
I want to hear for you. This is Psalms 82, verse 5. He said, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth is out of course.
Can yeah, of course. Scripture, I think it is in Romans 1:25. He say, "You change the truth of one into a lie.
Good.
Worship and serve the creatures more than the Creator." Till he saw the so-called white man, who is the devil. He
Good.
they changed the times and all these things. You
Good.
know, and a
Yes.
lot of Jake just go up and proud. Yeah, a lot of Jakes that be proud to say there's African American, there's Trinidadian, there's Ghanaians. They be proud to call themselves this. And that why the scripture say a ox know it is owner and an ass is massacre, but Israel don't consider,
Yeah.
right? Proud
That's
to be a heathen.
good. And that's why we open with the precept Isaiah 28 and 7. You understand? The covering that casts over all people. and the veil over all nations, because what's he covering? That one was one of the covering that wherever you born, there's a nationality. And according to the Most High, that is not true. Because you don't be born, a land don't begat you. You don't literally come out from a land. You come out from your father's seed, from your father's seed pot. That's where you come out from, right? I got one more for you. It says something like so, right? That the enemy changed the truth, right? Into a lie. As they just quote Daniel 7:25. It says Psalms 84. They have said, who they? These heathen nation, right? It tell you who's the heathen nation from verse 6 going down. It tell you who's these nations, right? They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. Cut them. Them, who them? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from being a nation. That's why, as your brother said, that you call yourself Trinidadian, you call yourself Jamaican, you call yourself African American, and all these byword. They cut you off from being the chain of Israel, knowing who you is, right? He said, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name Israel may be no more in remembrance. And Israel is our forefather. Israel is a man, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because the Lord changed Jacob name into Israel. The father 12
Good,
son were Israelites. Right?
good,
So a lot of people believe, hey, this is a religion. Israel is a religion. Israel is not a religion. It's a people before a place,
good,
right? That we are Israelites.
good,
We are not one of these Bibles that tell we that we are. We are
good,
not these names. They want to keep
good.
it hidden. They don't want to, hey, Esau know the pop we have. And if Jakes wake up and turn back to your Basham or Shy, hey, it's gonna be terrible in this place.
Now only Esau to all the elites of Israel the nation because he said they say, come and let me cut them off. So now only Esau alone is these are the heathen nation. They are confederate together because they know when Jake wake up, this is the end of their rulership. They can go back under our foot.
Done.
You understand? Right? This is I got a quick one for you. This is Isaiah 52, verse 1. Hey, Shalom to brother Kalab, faithful unto death. GM is faithful unto death. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hey, Ashar Sabbatak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Rakatan. Right, this is Isaiah 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garment, O Jerusalem, the holy city. Right? He said, henceforth, right? There shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean. This is the point A. He says, shake thyself from the dust. Shake yourself from calling yourself Trinidadian, African Americans, Jamaicans, Bajan, African, Nubian, you understand, Guyanese, Surinamese, all these is dust. Go back to what? Confusion. You understand? Because like what Campy asked a man, they said, so Africa's you father? And he was like amazed, like, what kind of question is that? Yeah, because you say it's African, so I asked if Africa is your father. You understand? So this is the dust that Jake walked. This is the most I say, Isaiah 52 and 2. Shake thyself from the dust, meaning confusion. Because we once call ourselves by these names. Now we don't call ourselves by them name. We shake off the dust.
Can.
You understand? Shake thyself from the dust. Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bonds of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion. Yeah.
Yeah, lose them bonds for your neck,
Good,
right? As scripture in Job 8 verse 8, we say, for inquire, I pray thee of the former age to prepare thyself to the search
good,
of thy fathers,
good,
Isaac and Jacob. If
good,
we are Israelite, we are none of these bywords where they say we are.
good,
I wanted to do a little research because I was hearing a guy was talking about, if you're born in the land of Israel right now, you don't get Israel nationality. It is Egypt. Egypt, I think, but I never do research. I do a little research on it, and to
Yeah.
make sure. But I was hearing that, but and I didn't look it up yet. But I was just saying, if you're born in that land, you do get Israel citizenship. You do get Israel nationality when you're born in that land, right? You gotta be a true Jew, a true Jewish. Them people. To be a Jew. But
Yeah.
so that's a
That's
sure.
Easter. That's Easter the confusion. That's Easter because our forefather name is Israel. That's
Yeah.
why when you tell people we are Israelite, they look at you. So you from Israel? No, we from the man Israel, not from the land. It's a different. We from the man Israel. That land was called the land of Canaan. And when the Israelite take over that land became the land. The land was named after the people Israel. If you gotta know the history, the land was called Canaan before. There was the land of Canaan that was promised to the children of Israel. And the land was promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob name changed to Israel. So you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and you so-called Native American Indian, you came out of the seed pack of a man named Israel. You
And,
understand?
and
Yeah, go
that's
ahead. I'll pull up the article by the time. Go ahead.
and that's the that's called nationality, right? Not no land, right? Because before the so-called white man came and conquered the natives and them, what was the land before? There was they calling themselves the Trinidadians? No, they wasn't calling themselves that. You know, since the so-called white man come and change these things and conquer the land and name over the land after their own name. You all following these things. That's why the scripture say, learn not the ways of the heathen.
Yeah,
By all they calling all themselves all they calling all themselves heathens.
yeah,
Like, all they calling all themselves Christians, all they calling all themselves heathens, all they heathens.
yeah,
You all are not Christians, right? You all are not these names are these lands.
yeah.
You all are the Hebrew Israelite, the descendants of Jacob,
That's right.
right?
Yeah, I can really see it. Yeah, this is from the online online etymology dictionary. Salaki, online etymology dictionary, right? And the word nation, put in the word nation, right? It's a 30th century nation, a race of people, large group of people with common ancestry and language. From Old French nation, birth, right? So the word nation, the word in French, the word nation, right, mean birth. So we know a land, you don't be born from a land, or a land don't begat you. Right? So tell me the word nation in French mean, right? Which is nation, which means birth, rank, descendants, relative, country, homeland, right? Esau and get a little piece, then you go off again, right? It's a 12th century and directly from Latin, which is natio, right? The Latin word is natio, which means birth, origin, breed, stock, kin. All these go back to what? Genealogy, seed, lineage, right? It's a race of people, tribe, literally that which has been born. So the word nation go back to the word Latin word natio, which mean that which has been born. So you don't come out from a piece of land. A piece of land that had intercourse with your mother and bring you food, right?
Done.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Except here, the 2 Samuel 7 verse 10. He said, moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel and will plant them that they may dwell in a place of their own and move no more, neither shall the trend of wickedness afflict them any more as before time.
God, and
right?
there's a future tense. The prophecy, there's future tense. And the chain of wickedness is the so-called white man. And that about to happen. Because the scripture said we shall remove what? No more. So there's future tense. Go ahead.
Right? So Mosai say, no, he'll appoint a place for my people Israel. So he
God,
call it the Oba Shamyosha, he call us Israel,
God,
right? So we don't want to be born in this land or that land to be called Israel. We are already Israel. So
God,
wherever we dwell, we are
God,
Israelite. So we don't want to be born in any land to say we are Israel.
God,
Came out from one loins.
God. I got a quick one for you.
Good.
This Jeremiah 16. This Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 3. For thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place. So they're born in this place, right? Here the Most I say, and concerning their mother that bare them, and concerning their father that begot them in this land. So your fathers who begot you, not the
Good.
land. Yeah, the son is why the word is why the word in Latin natio go back to what? A thing that was as has been born or birth. So what? You come from your father what? From your father's seed pack. Your father begot you in this land. So you can you nationality don't determined by a piece of land. It's determined by who your father is, as your brother mentioned earlier.
Good.
Right?
That precept we talk about Maccabees is second. Who's Maccabees?
Yeah, I think it's first Maccabees 5 and 19. Get it?
Nah,
It's not
no.
5:19.
Uh,
Check second 19. For second Maccabees 5 and 19. See what it say.
Can. Yeah, second Maccabees 5 verse 19.
Yeah.
He, he said, nevertheless, power did not choose the people for the place sake, but the place far the people's sake.
Done. Yeah.
So there's a people before a place.
Done. Got one here for you. This is Genesis chapter 17, verse 4. He said, as for me, behold, my covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. It didn't say a
Can.
father of many land, a father of many nations. Verse 5, neither shall thy name be any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be called Abraham, for a father of many nations have I made thee. Not father of many land, father of many nations. You understand? And we know Abraham had 8 seed, right? He had 6 with Keturah, which are the Midianites today, right? He had he had um Ishmael with the Egyptian woman, which is another nation, right? And he had also Isaac, our fourth father, with his wife Sarah. You understand? But the father still make you a father of many nations, not all the nation. These are the 7 nations. Abraham's not the father of them, but they come out of Abraham line because the Most High is who separate that. But the covenant make with what? With Isaac, and also make with when Isaac planted the seed of Rebekah and she bear Jacob and Esau, the blessings go to Jacob and Jacob's children. So the Most High make Abraham a father of many nations, not a father of many land. So the word nation go back to the Latin word natio, which means born or to be born. You understand? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because when you're reading I remember I told you Genesis 25 verse
23.
23. He said, and the Lord Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations in a woman womb. Not two land, two
Right?
nations. It's two people that will become a nation. Two different nations in a womb. So how the meet they? How these two nations meet they? How these two nations meet in a woman womb? Whether yeah,
So playing
anybody.
with this internet by yeah.
Yeah, so two nation is in Rebecca womb. So how would me day a man put it in? You understand? The man will put it in. Me get a quick precept
Done.
about it. This is Hebrews, right? The man is who put it in. Uh, this is Hebrews. This is Hebrews chapter 7, verse 9. And as I may so say, Levite also, who received tithes, paid tithes in Abraham. He said, and he said, for he was yet in the loins of his father when Melchizedek knew him. So he was in the loins of his father. And we know the loins is the
Can
Mara. You understand? So this how them two nations end up in what Rebecca womb. A man Isaac plant his seed in Rebecca. You understand?
can we know the law, statute, and commandments was given unto the Israelite because when you're reading I think it's Exodus 12 or Exodus 20, we say them that born in the homeland, one law shall be to them, and the others, the strangers that born in other land, the same law will be unto them
Good. Exodus
too.
12 plan. That is Israelites.
Exodus 2. The Israelites, so wherever you're born, hey, you is not the name of that land, you is an Israelite because the law was given unto you. So no matter what place you born, right, the land will determine your nationality,
Good.
right? So hey, these people, hey, just bug out because what Paul say, where Paul born, and he say, hey, from the tribe of Benjamin, he are Israelite.
Right.
So, so no land will determine your nationality, you know.
Good.
But they need to wake up and come out of that deep sleep,
Yeah. Shake the
right?
dust. Take the dust off of
Shake
you.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I got one for you. I
As
got one for you.
yeah, go ahead.
This is Genesis 35 and 9. And God appeared unto Jacob again when he came out of Padaram and blessed him. And God said unto him, thy name is Jacob. Thy name shall not be called any more Jacob, but Israel shall be thy name. And he called his name Israel. And God said unto him, I am God Almighty, be fruitful and multiply. A nation and a company of nations shall be of thee, and kings shall come out of thy loins.
And out of thy loins, you see out of the land, out of your loins.
God, God.
Hey,
Yeah,
so despite wherever you're born, once you're from the stock, Jacob, you're Israelite,
God. Yeah,
right? The land will determine your nationality, or you cut out our eastward doctrine.
God. He said,
So notice, you know who we are.
yeah,
He leads them know.
They're scared. They're scared right now because they've seen the end of the kingdom. That's why they're gonna come down with a great wrath. Because they're scared. They're saying, oh shit, our lords wake up, the gods wake up. So they're scared, you know? God, Brother
Yeah,
Kalaput,
because then
Acts chapter
they
2.
know the power of Hashem Yoshaya. You know he's a terrible
God,
power. You know, power was also given unto his people.
God,
You know, we are gods. As Yahushai say, you know, we are gods.
God. Yeah. So they're scared. You understand?
Precept here.
Yeah, go
Give me
ahead.
Deuteronomy 2, 8 and 9. Right. I'll start at verse 7. He said, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask
God,
thy father, and he will show thee thy elders, and they will tell thee.
God,
When the Most High divided to the nation the inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is his lot of his inheritance.
God,
Right? So the Most High, he divide these nations. Right? And choose Israel.
God,
Because before the so-called white man changed this land and thing, the Most High divide the nation and had these other nations dwelling in the own place.
God. Yeah, let me get it for you. Even the so-called white man, when he conquered the land, he called the land after his own name. You understand? It stated in Psalms 49. But let me get this, as you mentioned that the nation was dwelling in their own land. And the land was named after the people, not the land for the people. The land was named after the people.
Uh,
All right, let me get it here. This is
But
Genesis. Go ahead, go ahead.
when you slack here, when you watch a ancient map, right? Israel, you see where the land of Moab, the land of Ammon, and all these things, it was named after them. The name.
Done, done. I want it for you. This is Genesis chapter 10, verse 1. He said, "Now these are the generation, which is what generation in go back to our beginning, our origin, right? Genealogy, lineage, right? He said, now these are the generation of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, Japheth, and them were sons born after the flood, right? God only saved 8 souls, right? And destroy the rest of the people, right? Verse 2, he said, the sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magot, and Madai, and Javan, and Tubal, and Misha, and Tiras. He said, and the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, and Ripha, and Togarmah, and the sons of Javan, Elisha, and Tarshish, and Kittim, and Dudanim. He said, by these were the isles of the Gentile divided in their land, every one after his tongue, after their family in their nation. So these was nation by what the name of sons of Ham. Lines, the sons of Japhet lines, they were called by the father name. They weren't called by the land. It wasn't named after it by the land because they didn't come out from the land. You understand? They didn't come out from the land.
They First Chronicles 17 verse 21. Right? He say, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel, whom power went to redeem to be his own people, and to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness by driving out nations from before thy people, whom thou redeemed out of Egypt.
Ah, Salakia. Read it back again slowly. Slow. Because I
Can.
want to see how the Most High drive out one. Because he said drive out nations. So I want you tell me the Most High drive out a land, drive out
But it had many nations in
a
the
set of
land of Canaan.
born. You understand?
First Chronicles 17 verse
So the
21.
Most High drive out the people, which is the nation.
Say, and what one nation in the earth is like thy people Israel, whom power went to redeem to be his own people, to make thee a name of greatness and terribleness by driving out nations from before thy people, whom thou hast redeemed out of Egypt. Right?
Yeah,
He said, for thy people Israel didst thou make thy own people forever, and thou, Lord, becamest their power.
yeah. I want to hear for you. This is Deuteronomy chapter, Salakia, Genesis chapter 49, verse 18. And Joseph said unto his father, not so, my father, for this is the firstborn. Put thy right hand upon. And his father refused and said, I know it, my son, I know it. He also shall become a people, and he also shall be, and he said, and he also shall be great, but truly his younger brother shall be greater than he, and his seed shall become a multitude of nations. And his seed, this is where nation is come from. It gotta be what? It gotta be born. It gotta be born, right? It comes from the Latin word natio, birth, to be born. You understand? His seed shall become many nations, right? So like his seed shall become a multitude of nations. His seed, not the land, his seed. So with this nation gonna be called, and this is Joseph's son, and then was Joseph's younger son, which is Ephraim, which you know today the so-called Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, so yeah, we gotta shake the dust off a week,
Yeah.
right? We gotta shake the dust where the Most High says, sticky the old part, which is the good way, and walk ye therein. You
And
understand?
when we was when we were for breaking the Most commandments, that's why we were sold to the nations. We wasn't sold to these lands. We were sold to these nations, these heathen nations, the people. These heathens, our enemy.
Yeah. You got anything there?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I post a precept there. It's Acts chapter 2, verse 5. Yeah, this is Acts chapter 2. Let me start from verse 4. Acts chapter 2, verse 4. He said, and they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, meaning understanding, perfect understanding, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterance. And they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devout men, out of every nation under the heaven. right? So this nation, it was talking about the Israelites. The Israelites were dwelling in every nation, right? I'm still like me dwelling in every land because they say, and they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devoured men out of every nation under the heaven. So these Israelites were dwelling in all these lands.
Precept, precept, yeah.
Go ahead.
They Isaiah 11 verse 11, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Patrus and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea.
Done.
Right?
Yeah. So this, yeah.
So here is what's here from the sea that Jacob, yeah, Israelite. So we've been
Done.
scattered to all these places where the Lord gonna recover us. We gonna come and get us,
Done.
right? So the Lord know we are Israelites. He know who is the people,
Done.
right? So all these places where warriors they and calling all themselves Egyptians and and all these names. Hey, you all are Israelites. That's why they say whether Jew or Greek,
Done.
all are Israelites.
All our
All they
Israelites.
calling all themselves heathens, calling all themselves after these devils and proud in it too. Yeah. I dealing with was talking to a Jake Day and he proud to be an African. He proud to be African. He say he's African, he from Africa. I say, the Lord
Done.
gonna kill these Africans. He don't want to hear when he hear scripture start to come out. He don't want to be African again.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's beautiful. Kalala Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
To
Because
say we are
Africa, yeah, that's good. Because the name Africa come from what? General Scipiano Africanus, which is an Edomite. So when you say use Africa, you say well, hey, use an Edomite. You come from the lines of a so-called white man. Basically, you said the so-called white man is your father. So you literally cursing Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because you come out the lines of Jacob. You
hey,
understand? So
hey,
that's
this
good.
is this is what a lot of people head, especially these Christians and them. Hey, scripture like these is over the head, them people believe that, wherever you're born, that is your nationality. Your birth people go say, you're born here, that who you is. You're Trinidadian. And a lot of them don't like to do research, you know. So
Yeah,
that's why that's steady and, that's taking in a way where the devil teach them.
yeah.
The stagger with the scripture say, I think it's Jeremiah, or is that what he say? The stagger not with
Oh,
wine.
yeah, not a strong drink. God, there's Isaiah 29, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The junk of he saw juice.
yeah. Are you talking about see brother Kala put a
Coffee
precept
out.
there let me get this one here. Are you talking about the drunk off of Esau juice? Right? This is Jeremiah, Jeremiah 51 and Jeremiah 51 and 7. It said Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken, the nation of drunken of our wine. So the land, the land, the land, this land, they drink the wine of Esau, they drink the wine of Babylon, which is go back to his democracy or his philosophy. Do the land drink wine? No, the nation is the people. Is the people, right?
Can.
Is the brother talking about what these Christians, the drunk off of what? Esau philosophy? his teaching. You understand? This is Jeremiah 51:9. He said, Salakia, Jeremiah 51:7. He said, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. He said, the nation have drunken of our wine, therefore the nation are mad. So you tell me the land mad? These people of land mass, they mad? Yeah?
So when the Lord coming to destroy these nations, we coming to destroy the land alone and lead the people over.
Hey. Oh shit. Let me read Brother Kala precept. To back up the way you read just now in Jeremiah 11. No, Isaiah 11. Yeah, Brother Kala put up a precept there, Jeremiah 15:17. It said Israel is a scattered sheep. The lion have driven him away. He said, first, the king of Assyria had devoured him, and last, this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, had broken his bones. You understand? Yeah, so is a people is a people, you know. The word nation means to be born. That's what the word nation means, to be born. So you know, a landing had intercourse in mother bring your food. You understand?
A lot of these heathens know who we is because hey, a virgin of mine was telling me when he went he have his son born in South Africa, but he from I think he from Nigeria. He from Nigeria, but he went across in South Africa, and he had his son there, right? And yet these people they despise them. They say all of these sons are slaves,
Yeah.
right? So they know that we not the people whether we born in that whether we born in that land and we had a nationality. They know who we is. They know that we know
Yeah.
these
But
names.
the Lord put a difference between the Egyptian and the children of Israel. Even the article I was reading just I think this was night before the last with the Watusi and the Hutu and the Bantu. The man tell you plain in the article, there's a clear distinction between the Watusi and the Hutu. The Watusis are Israelites and the Hutu is Hamites. And he said he said there's a clear distinction between them. So these Hamites, when they see a Jake in their land, they know that this is not we people, this is a Jake. You understand? They know. They know. So these dumb Israelites claiming to be claiming to be Hamites. Hey, and as Brother Barra said last night, hey, a lot of them could be harmed because a lot. When I was reading the article with the genocide that happened in Rwanda, a lot of these Bantu soldiers, one Nelson Mandela sent his soldier to destroy the Watusi, who are Israelites in Rwanda. A lot of these soldiers want to do, they kill the men and rape our women. So Brother Baba say, hey, a lot of them is Hamites too. You understand? A lot of them is tier, spiritual tier. Now I mean tier. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, anything else there? I got one more day before we close.
Right, go ahead.
Yeah. This is Matthew chapter 25, or uh, Matthew chapter 25, verse 31. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angel with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. Verse 32. And before him shall be gathered all nation. So he got in all nation before him. So we got up all his land. Right? He said, and before him shall gather all nation, and he shall separate one. He said, and he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goat. So when the Lord come back, he can separate the people. The people. Because the word nation means to be born. You see, these people get carried away with these words. You gotta go check these words, see the origin of these words, where these words derive from. Where these words derive from, the origin of these words. You understand?
At time I
Hey,
bring
go ahead.
time I was talking to a woman, you know, I was telling she, you know, if a white woman born in Africa and go to America, would the class she as an African? She said no. I said, how? Because she said, you know, because she white. But I say, but I thought whenever you're born in a land, you go after the land name.
So what's the difference now?
The difference now. That's the
There's it
shady
does.
difference.
There's it does the most I said to shake off for yourself. Yeah? There's it
They're not
does.
going to consider me as African American
Yeah.
because different people, you know, she white. A white woman.
Yeah, but if you're African, if
So
you
a land only thing in a nation.
but how you gonna call yourself African American? Africa is a man, which is Africanos Kipianos, and America is also a man, which is Americo Vespucci. So how the hell you come from two man? There's the confusion. There's the dust that the most I said dust after yourself. So how the hell you could be from two continents? How the hell you could be African American? Come on, you gotta wake up to the dust. That's why the most I said they are dry bones. When you meet to the state of a bone, it means that it's a dead state. It's a dead state. You understand? It's a dead state. No, you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, you so-called Native American Indian, and you confusion the face Israel is getting about in the nation, you are the chain of Israel. Israel is a man. This is who he is. You are the chain of Israel. You Chinese people, you are Moab. You are the chain of Moab. You so-called Africans, you are the sons of Ham. You so-called white people, you are the Edomite. You are the sons of Esau. Right? You Japanese people, you are the sons of Ammon. Right? You East Indian people, you are the son of Elam. You so-called Arab people, you are the son of Ishmael. Right? This is why the Most High destroying the covering that casts over all people and the veil that over all nations. The Most High destroying that with what? Bringing out the truth. Truth is men. You understand? Speaking the truth. That's why these devils scared. That's why these devils hurt. And that's why the devil gonna come down with great wrath. Because you see kingdom being destroyed. You understand? Kingdom being destroyed. Right? Can. The brother said he said the just soil, right, of the soil, the law is slack. Can. Yeah. You understand? But that's what Esau was set up to do. He was set up to do that, you know. But now the Most High destroying all of that. Right? So I can anything more to say there?
The
Close
close
off.
up there.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a quick lesson, you know, me the brother said I'm gonna say we got, do edify the church here about Hashem Yahushua, So with that we also supposed to edifying. We want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakadash.
But
Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule with a great milestone, and a blessed salutation to the Akyam, to the folk and the earth to push the gospel in sincerity. Truth, shalom. Shalom to the brother coming board, brother Kalab for the support of the precept, so shalom for the viewers, shalom to the Akyams and the Akwats who listen in silence. You understand? Shalom.
Shalom.